So how did rheumatoid arthritis become one of the biggest blessing in disguises for me over the course of the last 6 years now, I believe? 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 7 years. Yes, I counted with my fingers. 2018, summer of 2018, I was working in a gym, not as a trainer, just as a front desk employee, telling people where to go, how to sign up. And through doing so, I got into working out with some buddies. Knew nothing about working out, had no background in working out. I didn't know proper forms, nothing, zero, zilch, nada. Anyways, I think it was like June or July when I started working for the gym. And September, late September, started getting really bad. What I thought at the time was tendonitis in my hands. I could barely grab weights. I could barely grab a dumbbell without it hurting. Bench press hurt really bad. So I put up with it for about, 2 weeks, and never went away. Did a lot of stretching. I didn't know what was going on. Fast forward a couple more weeks, I had some blood testing done, and lo and behold, I got diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis at 28 years old. And not in a million years did I ever see myself being diagnosed with this chronic joint attacking disease, autoimmune disease. And yes, I am walking in circles. I feel like I can focus better right now, feeling as I walk in circles around my house. And it's just good to get some fresh air. But anyways, so the road ahead of me, I didn't know what to expect, what to do, how to go about it. So we'll speed it up a little bit. I'm not going to make a super long video, but I went to the doctor, got put on some medication, methotrexate, which anybody that has rheumatoid arthritis is probably familiar with being on methotrexate. And hydroxychloroquine was another one of the medications I was on. What else? Took a bunch of folic acid. I think that was for the methotrexate. You're supposed to combine those two. And then I was on a self-injection that I stabbed into my leg once a week. I think that was, I forget what that was. Enbrel. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying these names, but that's what I was on. Anyways, for the course of several months, I was in excruciating pain. I lost a bunch of weight. I tried dieting, tried doing backtracking prior to any of the medication. I tried doing everything through diet, natural, cutting out foods, cutting out inflammatory foods, eating better things that help inflammation in the joints, and thought I could fix it naturally. So fast forward, got put on the medications, and it helped a little bit. The pain didn't go away. It went away a little bit. It didn't go away all the way. Kind of never does, or I felt that. Anyways, I was dropping weight. I was dropping weight fast with all this dieting I was doing. I was eating super clean, all organic vegetables, all organic fruits, organic meat, zero sugar, zero caffeine, zero coffee, no alcohol, just super clean. It was a specific diet it was an autoimmune AIP, autoimmune protocol diet that I got put on. Did it myself. Through a book that I read. And anyways, nothing was working. I was having a really hard time mentally, especially physically. I mean, anybody that has rheumatoid arthritis knows that it makes you feel really small and kind of pathetic in a sense in the very beginning, because you have to ask everybody around you for help doing every little thing, like twisting lids on jars, and I mean, putting my own socks on in the morning. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but putting my own socks on in the morning was one of the biggest pains in the butt that I had to deal with for months. Getting up and going to work, I had to wake myself up 20-30 minutes earlier, take a warm shower to thaw myself out, because I was this crinkly, crunched up mess. And I don't know, I guess instead of rambling, the point I'm getting to is it got to the point where I lost a bunch of weight. People were concerned about me, and I needed to seek further help. So I went and saw, which probably would have been the better bet in the beginning, but I went and saw a real rheumatologist, and she did my blood labs, and it came back that they were extremely high, and that the medication and the doses I was on were not doing any good for me. It wasn't going to help, and she's like, we need to get you on A, B, and C, whatever they were, all these other medications, to get my inflammation levels down so I wasn't going to do permanent damage to myself. So I did, and the medications, they helped a bit more. These medications helped a bit more. This is a really rough cut of a video, so I apologize, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna roll with it. So got put on these medications. Started eating normal again, or incorporating other foods back into my diet, after my rheumatologist told me that what I was doing was great. It wasn't really going to have a huge effect on my overall pain levels and whatnot, which it didn't. But anyways, went back to eating normal food. And when I was working in the gym prior to the pain, I think I was 187 pounds. And over the course of, I think it was like a month and a half, 2 months. Yeah, 2 months-ish, I dropped down to 153. I was skinny as a rake. And I mean, I wasn't being active. I wasn't being mobile. I was sitting on the couch a lot, lots of heating pads. Like I was a zombie. I couldn't do anything. I was in so much pain. It hurt. Anybody that has RA knows how painful it is and how frustrating it is to do the most simple tasks and try to live a normal life. And I didn't even know people my age when I was, 28 years old could even get arthritis at that age, rheumatoid arthritis at that age. There's all kinds of different arthritises, but I'm speaking specifically about RA. So where do I want to go next with this? Got some of my mobility back. The medications were helping. I wasn't liking them. It wasn't fun. I hated doing the self-injections. And some days they hurt injecting them. Some days they were fine. It was just not a fun process, and a very depressing time for me overall. We're going to switch and we're going to go around this way. Where do I want to go with this now? Got some of my mobility back. So I ended up transitioning and got a new job. I had to do a different job. The gym thing, working for the gym, wasn't working out for me. However, through the course of me working for the gym, I got really into fitness. I was jacked by no means, but I was enjoying the process of learning and lifting weights, and now, you know, focusing on my nutrition due to this autoimmune disease that got me. So I slowly got myself back in the gym, and it was a rough process. I looked like a complete newbie every single time I went in there. I was scrawny, super scrawny. But it was frustrating because, you know, it was a place I had been for about a year, and I go back in and I was a wreck. I was a wreck. So I was wrapping my hands like a boxer through the fingers and like the wraps, and I looked like I was trying to power lift when I'm 153 pounds, and it wasn't a fun time for me. Anyways, we'll fast forward a little bit. I stayed consistent with the gym, fought through the pain, fought through the trials and tribulations of learning about my arthritis, and what I could do, what I couldn't do, what foods I could eat and couldn't eat. Yeah, there's just so much kind of flooding back to me. I'm making this video on a complete whim. Reason being is I want to help people, specifically people with arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and showing them how I overcame my rough go at this disease and what I've done to help myself. I'm currently 34 years old, and I live what I feel like is a completely normal life. I went from five medications and a self-injection down to one medication now. I need to keep the phone up so you're not looking down my nose. One medication now, but I do my best to live an active lifestyle. Currently not as active as I want to be, but I'm getting back into it. You know, the ebb and flows of life. But I really encourage anybody that is dealing with RA or any kind of autoimmune disease to definitely dig in and do some research, and don't let it cripple you. Don't let it hold you back from anything. And there's usually something you can do to help keep yourself going in the right direction, for either correcting your pain levels or keeping yourself mobile. And that's the biggest thing. Like arthritis patients, rheumatoid arthritis specifically, I'm speaking because that's something that I have, and I know you either use it or lose it. So I was told by my rheumatologist, you know, stay active, keep yourself busy, keep those joints moving. And I have. I play beer league hockey. Been doing that for 7 years. I had to take a break in between because of the RA. I quit. Couldn't skate, couldn't do anything, couldn't barely hold a stick. So I'm not going to ramble too much more on this one. If anybody's curious or wants to know what I did or how I went about things, or what I did to get myself afloat, please feel free to reach out and message me. I don't even know if I'm going to post this version of this video because I feel like I'm kind of just rambling, but who knows, maybe I'll post it regardless, and hopefully help somebody out. That's my biggest thing, is I just want to help somebody out, multiple people if possible, but if I could help one person that is young or old, young or older, that has RA, that is struggling, that needs that guidance, please feel free to reach out. Give you some pointers, whether it's, just wanting to get mobile again, some stretching techniques. If you're wanting to lose a little bit of weight, I'm not, like I said, I'm not jacked, but I know what to do to get jacked. I know what to do to stay healthy. That's my biggest thing, is staying healthy, keeping myself mobile. And the biggest, what it really comes down to is, I could have said this in the very beginning and cut out a lot of this fluff, but if you have RA and you're stuck and you aren't mobile, what is that taking away from you? Is that taking away time from you and a loved one, you and your kids, you and your wife, you and your siblings, going on vacation, working out, playing games, doing simple things? So just take that into consideration. Like, if you're not doing anything to help yourself out, you're not helping yourself at all. So I highly encourage to do something, to do some research, look online, what can you do to help yourself out, and get yourself being mobile again, because rheumatoid arthritis is not a fun disease, autoimmune disease specifically, to have. And I don't think that anybody wants to have them, but I have taken this beast, this lion of rheumatoid arthritis that has attacked me and that just tore me down in the beginning so bad, and kind of made it my, it's gonna sound super weird, but made it my pet. And I've tamed it, and I have it under control, and I'm able to live a normal life. I'm able to do the things I want to do. I'm able to go hiking with my wife and play hockey with my buds, and I just said buds, my friends, and hang out with my family and spend time with my daughter and get to, do things with her. And if you just, quality of life, you definitely, when you get hit with something like this, or any sickness, you definitely start thinking about your, where you're headed, where you're going to be headed. My goodness, this video is rough, but I'm still going to post it. I think I'm still going to post it. I'm on 18 minutes. So yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Again, anybody that has questions or wants to complain about how horrible this video was and how rough it was, please feel free to do so. Probably won't respond to the negative comments, but any questions on people or from people that need help or guidance on improving your life while living with rheumatoid arthritis, please feel free to reach out, and I'll see if I can lend a hand. I can't take away your pain, but I can get you more mobile. And yeah, we're gonna wrap it up there. Oh yeah, my name's Jeff, by the way. I haven't said that the whole video. It's a good thing I waited till the end to tell you that, but my name is Jeff, and it's nice to meet you all. So yeah, we'll wrap it up there, and if this goes well, I'll make another one. Take care.